Hey everyone, we are going to do our daily verse. We have the Marion Brandon verse bag here, and we'll pull one out. Here we go. If I can read this cursive writing. All right. Keep trusting in the Lord and do what is right in His eyes. Fix your heart on the promises of God, and you will dwell in the land, feasting on His faithfulness. Psalms 37:3. To keep trusting in the Lord and do what is right in His eyes. So what is right in His eyes? Well, that's obeying the commandments and doing what the Bible tells us to do. And here we have the promises again. We talked about the promises in several verses that we've read. Promises of God. Fix your heart on the promises of God, and you will dwell in the land. You know, and that's just the promises. You keep His commandments, then you fix your heart, you know, on those promises. Feasting on His faithfulness. And He's always faithful. So
that's been my word, I guess, if people have words for last year and this year, is His faithfulness. We have seen His faithfulness in everything we've done when we've trusted in Him. And dwelling in the land, we have to trust that His will is the good and perfect will.
And it always is.
Yes.
And He's always been, and you're right, I mean, with the bus ministry, whenever we would need something, we would speak it.
Yeah.
And it would show up.
Yeah.
You know, and He's always been faithful.
And sometimes we wouldn't speak it, we would cry it when we didn't have the sleeping bags.
Yeah.
And that broke our heart that we didn't have a sleeping bag to give to somebody. And
it was cold that night.
Yeah.
And we had gave the last one away, and I was pulling out of the parking lot, and a guy come running and knocking on the door that was living in the woods behind Dunham's in Athens. And he had a t-shirt on, jeans, and some wore out tennis shoes. And he said, "Hey man," he said, "do you have any more sleeping bags?" I said, "No, I just gave the last one away." And he said, "Well, you got any blankets or anything?" I said, "I don't have anything." And we didn't have anything left, you know, that could keep him warm. Even hand warmers and everything we gave away. And it was right at the beginning when it was starting to get cold. And he said, "All right," he said, "I really appreciate it." And we left there and this was during when the hurricanes had hit North Carolina. And all the sleeping bags have been bought up. Dunnan's didn't have any. Walmart didn't have any. You was having to order them, and they were even on back order. It was taking weeks to get sleeping bags. And we had went through, because we couldn't get sleeping bags, we went through all the sleeping bags we had and all the blankets we had. We had even got our spare blankets at the house. We'd already gave all them away. And when we got home, Tanya had got a message from a friend of ours that had 17 sleeping bags and wanted to know if we could use them. And we're like, yes. Yeah, and I went back up there trying to find that guy, and I could not find him. I don't know if I ever seen him after that.
I don't remember.
Yeah. I didn't even get his name. And but anyway, that's the faithfulness of God. You know, He's seen us cry out in desperation, and within 30 minutes, He's answering our prayers.
Yeah.
So
He knows. He
yes,
cares.
He does. He cares deeply about us.
Yes. And tonight's message with Pastor Marvin and Joanna, he was talking about being near to the brokenhearted.
Yeah.
And that was one of our verses that not long ago. And He is close to the brokenhearted. He knows our pain. He's with us everywhere we go. So
Anyway,
He's faithful.
hope you guys enjoyed it.